put whatever out there, you know, Keith, you might need to think a bit of God.
I'm just speaking the truth here.
As I made mention, you're the one that started. I put the food into it.
Now you
still having your whiskey?
No, I'm fine, mate. I'm fine. Hey, so you're down in Dunedin, and you were saying about the sports museum that you visited there, Rino, Ophir.
Yeah. Anyone who's never been there or want to come down to Dunedin, come down and check it out. First time I've been down for a trip down the south. Landed in Christchurch Wednesday, travelled on through to Timaru, stayed there for a bit and checked it all out. Went to the Māori Museum. Some real good history there. Of course, Ngāi Tahu. Go and check that one out. Real neat history there. Carried on through to Oamaru. Stopped at the boulders, had a bit of a quick look at that stuff and took heaps of photos. Went to the steampunk headquarters, checked out some of the fashion designs of all the yesteryear, even the shops actually, well worth stopping in there. And then heading into Dunedin and checked out obviously Forsyth Stadium, the home of the Highlanders. What an outstanding stadium, state-of-the-art stuff. Be worth going to watch a game there, I reckon, enclosed. And then, like you say, Keithy, I went to the railway, great railway station there, history, amazing. And up top there is the Sports Museum, which has a lot of history of all of our top sports people right throughout all sorts of codes. I'm talking like horse racing, right through to tennis. The list goes on, mate. Olympic stuff, everything. The history of the rugby game, the rugby league. It just goes on and on. And if you're ever down there, go upstairs. Well worth, I think it was like $10 to go around for a tour. You'll be there for about a couple of hours. Check it out. Listen to a few stories. Have a look at what they wore back in the day. Unreal, actually. Even a cricket ball they woven together that they used to play way back in the 1800s in a prison, which is on display. I didn't even know they played cricket in prison and had a bat, which would just look like a piece of branch with a tree, but designed into it. And yeah, there's a lot of history. Well worth it. Never knew the place existed until we walked in there and looked up, and I thought, that's me being a sport buff. And then I came on through to Invercargill last night and went along and checked out the Transport Museum. A must. Ever down in Invercargill, if you don't like vehicles, anything, go in there, check it out. You'll be mesmerised on the history of the vehicles, taking you way back. I'm talking like, whenever the Ford car was around, 1800s I think it was. But yeah, now we're off to the Mecca Motorcycle Museum today, mate. Check out the history of motorbikes, American fast as Indians here as well. And yeah, it's a real nice place. Well worth a venture down south.
Oh, excellent. Excellent stuff. Seems like you're enjoying things down there. Certainly seems like you're enjoying your trip, Rino?
Yeah, loving it. I wish I had done this many years ago, you know, because I had my special birthday only a couple of weeks ago. I wish I'd done it way back, but well worth it to anyone who's never been down there. And to those who have, they must should know what I'm talking about. But if you ever come down south, I'm heading down the Bluff, go up the other side to Queenstown, go and check out the Remarkables, the snow, and might be able to get out there, mate, and have a bit of a ski. I'll give it a go. Why not? When you're down here, head on through to Tekopō, then back into Ōtautahi, Christchurch, and jump on the big bird and fly back to the north. I tell you what, the roads are superb. Yes. They are the best down here in the south.
Yeah. The
roads are magical.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Now, it's been years because me and a mate of mine, Teresa Wells, me and her went down to do the whole thing. We started from Nelson, went down the east coast first, ended up in Bluff. We ended up in Bluff, going all the way down to Bluff, and we could have even gone further. We even had a chance to go to Stewart Island, but we only had about 2 or 3 days in which we had to catch our ferry back to the North Island, and so we had to quickly do the west coast, which was just beautiful. So yeah, I'm sure you're in for a great trip. You're gonna love the scenery and stuff down there, eh, Rino?
Yeah, I am, mate. I'm excited about it. Yeah, really excited. You know, we're down here in the south. The kids are over at their states, and they'll just left San Francisco, heading back to LA, then going to Vegas and out to Hawaii. So yeah, good times all around for the whānau.
Right. Well, I guess that pretty much pretty much wraps us up here on Full Time, apart from the fact that we need to do that one final ritual to see us out, that one final thing to end off Full Time, the part that we love to love. Here we go now with... Boot in! My Put the Boot In is going out to... hold on, I had it all set up here. It's going out to the Helensville Primary School well, there was this... how would I set it up? There was this particular thing I saw on my newsfeed that said, child sent home from Helensville Primary School for not wearing enough pink on Anti-Bullying Day. On Anti-Bullying Day, a child was sent home because they weren't wearing enough pink. And this was a young boy, by the way. And most young boys really don't have much pink stuff. And yet he got sent home because the amount of pink that he was wearing wasn't enough for Anti-Bullying Day. So there you go. That's my... Put the Boot In!
Yeah, my Put the Boot In is going to go in probably to me because I don't have one. I was trying to look up one. I was trying to think of one, but I don't know. Maybe I'm in one of those Will Peace moods today. But I'm going to put it into Keithy's Put the Boot In. I mean, it's a good Put the Boot In. So basically, my Put the Boot In is into people who forget about the actual kaupapa or something and worry more about how a person is dressed instead of the actual, what the issue that has been protested on. That's my Put the Boot In.
Put the Boot In!
Yeah, I'll put the boot into the ones that everyone loves when you're touring around the country, the freedom campers. I do not know why freedom campers have to do their business behind bushes and trees and everything like that. We've all been travelling around the south, mate. Every 10, 15 minutes there is toilets everywhere. There's little towns and amongst there. There's no need to jump behind the hedge and go and do your business. So I don't know why they got to do that and defecate everywhere and leave the leftovers there and carry on through. Like I say, freedom campers, take a look at yourself. I know there's a big promotional drive, especially up in the Rotorua at the moment. Bit of money being invested in the tourists, $8 million from the government. But to those freedom campers who see the need to do their business, when there's only a wharepaku 10 minutes down the road, mate, I'll put the boot into all of those that come over. Look after our country, take care of this beautiful country. And if you need to go to the bathroom, it's only 10 or 15 minutes away. So the freedom campers, I'll put the boot into you.
Put the Boot In!
Yeah, a big day today in Australia. It's the federal election, so my Put the Boot In goes out to all the bottom-feeding parasite politicians that are putting their names forward to be elected. The likes of ScoMo, Scott Morrison, Bill Shorten, who represents Labor. I'm traditionally a Labor sort of style supporter of that sort of party, but he's just gone too far the other way towards the right, so he's an idiot. Clyde Palmer, a once successful businessman who's been proven to be a con and a fake. And our old mate Fraser Anning, he's also got a party together too called the Australian Conservative Party, and I hope they get blown out of the water because they're all a bunch of dickheads.
Put the Boot In!
Get on the radio. I've heard twice.
Sure, let's put it twice.
Put the Boot In!
And one for the word you said, ignoramus.
Is it the people that vote for them, or actually, because Annie only had what? How many people voted for him? You said
so he had 15 votes, but he got on like the list system which they have in New Zealand. He was with Pauline Hanson's One Nation.
That's right. Right.
And then he got put into the Senate, and then went rogue and went independent. So that's how he got in. So
yes.
I'll tell you what, they've created a bit of a wave of momentum. So
okay.
I don't know if it'll be one of the two major parties, either the Liberals or the Labour Party. Yeah, but I think Labour, on the wave of maybe emotion with the passing of the great man Bob Hawke the other night.
Right.
Right. Labour man, I think that might get the Labour Party and Bill Shorten across the line.
Okay.
Apparently he was well liked though. He old Bob Hawke. He was a real man of the people, not scared to have a beer and say a few words and tell it like it is.
I'm sure Bob is certainly a top man, absolutely. Anyway, that pretty much rounds us off here on Tūrangi FM on Full Time this morning. Don't forget, you can check out our Full Time Facebook page. Check it out. We've got most of our recent full-time episodes on there, so go and check that out. That is us once again. Ra, awesome to have you on board once again there, bro.
Yeah, Casey, and the boys have a good weekend. We'll do it all again on Wednesday, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. This time, Wednesday for sure.
Come on.
JT, awesome to be able to catch up with you too, bro.
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
And also, Reno, I'm sure you're going to be enjoying the remainder of your excursion. Another couple more weeks left, is it?
Yeah, no, a few more days, mate. Thursday we'll be back up in the north, so head off to Bluff today, stick around in Invercargill for another night, up to Queenstown, then up to Tekopō, then Christchurch on the way home. But yeah, always good to catch up with the boys on the Saturday morning. Everyone out there, enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you on Wednesday.
Turangai